My name's Luke Hughes from Hughes Surfboards and Zorkn Surf Company, and I'm just going to break down a little bit of the comparatives between an epoxy constructed board and a PU constructed surfboard. Yep, so this is an epoxy board that we have made here in Zorkn. So we've kind of taken the EPS foam blank. It's been CNC cut into this model, which we call the Zorkn, which for us is quite a high performance orientated board, and it's quite forward in its design. It's got some pretty different concaves and things like that going on, which is really good with the epoxy application that we have. The main difference that you'll see in this to your PU is actually in the bottom. You'll see the parabolic forward stringer here, and then you can see that you've got actually these rovings that the stringer, how they blend kind of through the fin area. The theory behind that for us is that with epoxy you have a lot more flex and vibrance and life. Our theory is that you want a board that interacts and works with the wave face. If you've got a soft sluggish wave, you want to maximize that kind of efficiency that you can achieve out of your board in order to go faster and do better turns. And we have created a model, or sorry, not only a model, but kind of a construction method that works in conjunction with that wave face. So the forward area of the board, as you can see, has a parabolic rail, which is carbon and a negro roving, so they're actually routed out and set into the board, and then when the board is laminated they bond to the fiberglass case and laminate of the board. And then through the back end it kind of comes together and kind of stiffens a little bit through the fin area. You can also see this carbon application here with the vector net. That kind of is around those side fins to kind of stiffen that rail area as well, which it also has on the top. And the theory behind that is that the back end of the board is in a sense your motor. You know, your fins, that's where all your water's moving, that's where all that kind of energy and everything is channeled through the back of the board. I don't see a reason to have a flexing area in the back. You know, if I'm surfing out here on some of the waves, you know, we're lucky we have quite powerful waves here in Zorkn, waves with a bit of push and power. I want to harness that. I don't want to tail into my board that's flexing and moving. I want something that's kind of going to sit there and going to load up. It's going to give me the opportunity to kind of turn all that energy into something. So forward area flexing, interacting with wave face, it's kind of moving in conjunction, generating all that energy. Back end is kind of actually solidifying all of that. It's giving me something to push off through my turn and then, you know, release into whatever type of maneuver it is that you want to do. So yeah, the parabolic combined with the stiffer area creates a bit of a unique board for us. It's something that we've had a lot of success with. Multiple national titles out of this board under various different team riders and stuff like that, and for myself as well, just recreationally surfing around here. Super fun, lively, as I say, something that's active and kind of brings that energy to surfing rather than something that kind of sits stationary in the water. So yeah, good so far, and hopefully keep improving it, I guess.